When do you know a relationship is over? A lot of people just hold on to the inevitable. Relationship, a person stopped coming over, a person stopped talking to you. If you married, you and your wife don't even sleep in the same room together. Y'all sleep in separate rooms. I mean, when do you know it's over? When do you know that's the end? And that's what you need to ask yourself. Don't wait to the last minute. Don't wait till your relationship is on life support to make a change, make an adjustment. That's why it's so important to see signs. When you dating a person and you realize a person is selfish, or a person, all they do is treat you bad, talk to you disrespectfully, and you love the person so much you just deal with it. That's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to love yourself more, where you say, you know what, this is not working, so I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let the situation go. That's what you have to do. You have to be real with yourself. If you're not real with yourself, then you always going to be in trouble. That's why I always tell people, don't lie to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Say, you know what, this is not working. I want you to be happy, so I'll let you go. Don't hold on to the last minute. You know this person is disrespecting you. You know this person is cheating on you. You know this person is stealing all the money, but you still holding on for dear life. Let it go. Let it go. And that's the most important thing you can do, is love yourself and say, you know what? This is it. A person always talking behind your back, but they supposed to be your friend, or they supposed to care about you. Let that relationship go. You can always be miserable by yourself. You don't need people to add to your misery. You can let them know, look, you know what? I just don't need this right now in my life. It's time for me to need something better in my life. And get something better in your life. Now, I'm not telling people to divorce people for no reason. That's not what Dennis Terrell is saying. Or I'm not telling you, you hear this and next thing you know, you in them relationships left and right. What I'm telling you is, you should know how you should be treated. You know what your self-worth is. So you examine. You have a talk with yourself. Examine the situation. Look for signs. That's like women. They get abused and they hold none for dear life, and it could cost them their life. You need to let that situation go. You have a right to be happy in your life. You have a right to say, okay, I need to be appreciated. I need to be respected. You know what true love is. We don't have to go through it. I don't have to tell you. You should know what true love is. You old enough, you should say, okay, I know what that means when somebody like me. What that means is, you come home from a hard day of work. They know you worked hard. They got a nice meal for you ready. Or they know you're exhausted. They know you tired. So they doing everything they can to make you feel better. It's not you come home, you put the check on the table, they spend the whole check, and they don't leave you nothing but $2. How you gonna survive next week? How you gonna get food? They done took all your money. That's not love. That's being used. That's being abused. Or you're always getting them a gift, but they never get you nothing. Or if they get you something, they get you a pair of socks. That's it. That's not love. That's taking advantage of you. There's a difference between love and being taken advantage of. Or they got kids, and their kids got all new stuff, but you walking around with holes in your socks, holes in your pants, your shoes falling off, and they not even considering you. That's not love. It's not. I'm sorry to tell you, that's not what it is. Love is, they appreciate you. They're doing everything they can to make sure you're okay. You're doing everything you can to make sure they're okay. Love is a two-way street. It's not 50-50. 50-50 is an F. You fail. You repeat the course over. You can't repeat life over. You have to make changes. You have to make adjustments. And you make them accordingly. You got to make better decisions in your life. You can't be with a person that don't love you. You cannot. It'll ruin your life. So I'm telling people right now, if you come home, your wife been gone for 7-8 days, didn't come home, she don't pick up her phone when you call her, you need to examine that situation. You need to cut her loose. That's just what it is. And more people need to realize for life for what it is. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to your relationship. Challenge your relationship. Make sure it's for real. Because especially if you got things invested. When you invest in a person, you trust in them. But you can't be no fool. You cannot be no fool. You have to look at life for what it is. Look at reality. Don't live in fantasy world. Live in reality. I post videos every Wednesday and every Friday. Don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.